Hey guys, happy new month. You're welcome to the month of August. Now, today I'd like to share about how you can get your account or portfolio under $1,000 to grow the fastest way. All right. Now, so you have under $1,000, and you may think that's not enough money to start crypto, and that is going to take a very long time for you to get to a significantly large amount of money in your portfolio, in your crypto portfolio. Now, there are some tips you need to know, some things you need to know to grow that account as fast as possible, no matter the exchange you're trading on. Now, first of all, the first thing you're going to do is to build a favorites list. Okay. Now, this is a list of cryptos that you have studied, that have solid use case, that have the future in mind, the future proof. They're solving problems that are relevant to the tech space, the financial space globally right now. And you see them fitting into that, 10-year narrative for the tech and financial industry globally. Okay, now they have a solid use case, so they are actually being used by human beings and they are useful to society. Okay, so now let's say you have a list of these coins that you're studying, and say you've chosen a coin like Arweave. All right, now you know what Arweave does, and you've studied the charts, you've studied the price action, you've studied its movement over the past couple of months or even years. And you know that this is a coin that is strong and has some good value and is represented on exchanges well. Okay, so now I'll talk more about that, reputation on exchanges in a bit. Now, what you need to do first of all is to think in two ways. You're going to think spot trading and futures trading. Now, this is the fastest way to grow your account. Let's say you have $1,000. So what you're going to do is split that $1,000 into two. So you have $500 in two places, and one $500 is going to do something for you. You're going to take long positions on this project. Now, I recommend just starting with one coin, so you can focus on one coin at a time. All right. Now, you can do two coins as time goes on, but I don't recommend anything more than two coins per time if you have just under $1,000. All right. So you have one part on the spot trading, buying longs. Okay. You're taking long positions and you're only buying the lows, taking note of the supports that price comes to take those, to place those orders. And immediately you're placing your sell orders at the same time, immediately after the longs have been filled up. So what you now need to do is place a sell order at the last or the closest swing high to that point. So for instance, you got in at this price here, maybe 1530 or 1532. So what you're going to do is place a sell order here at that price, 1645 or 1640, so that you sell and take a profit before it gets to that swing high and starts its way down again. Now remember, 2% profit is better than being 20% down. All right, the goal is to always be in profit consistently, and if you can have 2%, 1.5% every single day, in 30 days you're going to have that compound effect on your money, and you're going to grow it really fast, and you're going to make a lot of money in the space of as little as a month. Okay, so but if you're waiting to have a 10x or a 20x 100% profit, that may not happen quickly and you may end up at a loss. Okay, now secondly, what you need to do is, after that price has gotten to that swing high and you are at a profit, you've taken your profit, what you then need to do is to transfer the other $500 or the other half of your money. Remember, it's below $1,000. You transfer the other half to your futures account and you place a futures trade, a short position. All right, so you're going to place a short position at that price point. So from 1645, you've placed a short position, and you can even do this before you sell the long position on the spot trading. So you've already placed that order in futures. So as soon as the price gets to that swing high, the futures trade is triggered and it's shorting, because it will definitely correct. There's definitely going to be a pullback at that point, because traders will sell at that resistance point, and you're already making profit from that futures short position. Okay, I'll take that again just in case it wasn't clear, or you can just replay the video. So you're on your long position and you've taken your profit, but before it gets to that swing high, that resistance point, you have placed a future short position on that resistance point at that price point, so that it's triggered once price gets to 1645, for example, on our weave. Okay, and then you're already in profit even before you get to your futures page to see what's going on there. And then remember, once again, 2% profit is better than being 20% down. So once you see profit and once you place that stop loss, so you're going to place your stop loss at the next support, or the last swing low, that it could be a support position, for instance. So this price point here, 1530, 1525 to 30 range, is definitely going to be a strong support where traders will like to buy back in. So you can place take profit at that point and then take your profit based on how the market is going and observing, of course, how Bitcoin is behaving that particular day, because it influences every other coin. So that's one way you can grow your portfolio really fast. And so remember, you're focusing on one coin at a time, and you're taking as little profit as you can. Okay, you're making sure you're always in profit. Don't stay too long on a trade, because you may just get into a loss. So take note of these things. Hope that helps. This is not financial advice. Do your own research.